episode 3 of Spellbound, um, Spellbound time capsule commentary thing, where I'm doing post commentary or whatever, talking about time capsule stuff. And today, in this episode, I was like, I ended off last one talking about 2019, how it's great, and 2020 is gonna be even better. Love it. Not even much has really changed, but like my outlook has changed, and that's really good. But anyway, I'm just cringing saying that in general. So anyway, story time. Let's go talk about random story times. So I'm gonna tell a story. Happened a while ago. I didn't have any video footage because I didn't have any iPad or any recording thing. It was a long time ago, in which I was just chilling, minding my own business in my front yard. I think I was skateboarding or something. I don't know. Then I heard a and then I heard like a big like crashing noise. I'm like, what the hell just happened? And then like my neighbor's neighbor on her porch was like freaking out, and I'm just like, yo, what should happen? And then like I go to my backyard or whatever, and then a car like went through my back fence, and I'm like, what? And then it went off because my previous house backed onto a major road, and the car was apparently going really fast on that major road, or maybe something got stuck in the gas pedal or something. I don't know, but they thought it was a good idea to turn the car and then go up on through the fence of this other guy, and then through our fence, and then through my neighbor's fence, and then almost crashed into their pool, but like the tree stopped them. I think they were drunk. Probably. I don't think it was like stuck or anything. I think they were just drunk. But like, dang, that was surprisingly, that didn't cause much damage to anything in the yard or kill any people other than the fences, rip fences. But yeah, that was interesting. And for a while, there was just an open space where I wasn't in high school yet, so I couldn't actually go to school via an open fence because my high school in my old town was that way. So that would have been really useful because then I wouldn't have to hop my fence. The fence would just be gone because some drunk driver knocked it over. What else story do I have? How about, let's go do something recent. If any of you have ever heard of Elite Sonic Van, the stupid quotes and pictures of Sonic. Well, there was this one post that I showed to a friend. I showed a lot that were really offensive, but this one was, oh, hey, diamonds. That's great. But anyway, this post was, don't want that to burn. Don't want that to burn. Anyway, so this post was a picture of Sonic, and it said, hey girl, are you a microwave? Because beep, beep, beep. And then the friend was like, hey, how about this? I dare you to go up to like one of the girls over there and then do it. I'm like, okay, I ain't no wimp. And then that's what I did. I started like, wait, who do I go to? Like, no one here sticking out. So I'm just like, hey, is any of y'all single? And they all like have this oh, hey, DJ died. And then they'll have this horrible stare. And then I'm like, hey girl, you a microwave because beep, beep, beep. Well, actually, when I was doing the I like spun around like 7 times, and that lasted like 10 seconds, as obviously the other friends were laughing their absolute heads off as I was going beep, beep, beep. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done here. And then I ran. It's funny because every single lunch I had to pass by them and be like, I remember that. That was fun. Very fun. I'm probably skipping by a lot of mining, actually, which is great because, wow, look, gold magically instead of, it's because it's highlighted. I love that. Highlighted and post commentary. What more could you ask for? Thing is, and yeah, also later on, actually, no, I think that's really it for interesting stories. But yeah, adrenaline is really nice to get. It's like, why get high on cocaine when you can get high on adrenaline? Adrenaline's great. So for this whole thing, I had a Google Doc on what I was going to talk about, but I kind of ran out of things to talk about. But don't worry, I'm going to wing it. Why get high on things when you can get high on adrenaline, on life, and on Jesus? So you should just not do drugs, kids. This is a good PSA. Ooh, I just enchanted my helmet with Who Knows 1. That is crazy. Crazy plays right there. Now I'm just going to close everything because I've ran out of topics for in the Google Docs. And I made a joke in chat. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got Who Knows 1 on my helmet. Game changer. Absolute game changer. And same thing on the chest plate. Oh gosh, this is gonna get really boring after a while. But what's interesting, I was gonna talk about this around the start, but I kind of forgot. But an interesting concept was, if anyone watching has heard of flip the script. Well, anyway, flip the script was a really interesting idea that I've never actually... It's very unusual, but I like it. If you don't know what flip the script is, Greeples made it, in which everyone kind of did what I did for here, in which record, no mic, just post commentary, except they didn't do their own. They did someone else's, and then someone else did theirs. And on their own channels, they don't post their footage with commentary over. They just post their commentary over someone else. I didn't really notice that at first. Originally, I was confused. I'm like, okay, do you just wear other people's skins? I'm like, oh. When people started typing and doing messages to... Because I remember I was watching Siono, and I remember I was watching Katie, how she was sending messages to Siono, in which no one else could see, just Siono. Insults and stuff. And then Siono was just laughing along, and I was kind of laughing along too. That's actually kind of funny, though. Using the concept to insult your fellow watcher. What's also a difficult thing for that is spoilers, because all the post commentary afterwards are from people who have already know the outcome of the game. So that's what I thought originally, like, hey, what if someone accidentally says, oh yeah, in episode this, oh wait, that implies that I survived till episode this. That would suck. Hopefully that didn't happen. Hopefully everything's great, because right now, only episode 1 came out. I think episode 2 is coming out today, a flipped script, which I like it. It's great. Usually rounds aren't that interesting to me anymore, but I usually just watch 1 to 0 perspectives, or skim through, or sometimes I even just watch while listening to something else, or like watch someone who's really good while listening to maybe a podcast or audiobook, because for school in English I've been listening to audiobooks instead of actually reading books, because I don't like to read. That's like I'll get really bored. So I decided, what if I just listen to audiobooks and then watch like either streams or recorded rounds or whatever. And that's what I've been doing. It's been really nice. Because sometimes rounds are boring. Especially when I'm playing them. Usually it gets really boring. Especially when I have to do commentary over it and also play them at the same time. It gets really boring. because I'm focusing on game and commentary. That's why I like this. That's why I like Spellbound number 4. The final of my Spellbounds, which I actually missed 3. I forget what I was doing during 3, but actually I think it might have been Cake Core. I think I might have missed it for Cake Core, but either way I missed it. But that's fine, I don't care. I don't care about missing I don't really care about missing rounds anymore. Especially how also yesterday I missed Disconnected season 23. If you're wondering, wait, Disconnected, what about that? It exists. D-Boss revived it. Sure, right now it doesn't have as much as a negative undertone as the other one, as the old round had. The old round had a bunch of problems, and now it just seems like it's a fun get-together of people from the group, not just a entire Reddit hate group. But I mean, the other one was actually a get-together round too, but just D-Boss kind of made it an anti-Reddit hate group, or it was at least attempting to, and I was attempting to make it not that way, because I actually liked Reddit. I think D-Boss is just doesn't know our etiquette and how Reddit likes to differentiate the rounds, and he just doesn't understand it and how round reception works, and he kind of takes a lot of it really personally, which a lot of people did actually throw personal insults at him eventually after he got really annoying. But yeah, anyway, leaving Disconnected behind. Not actually, you know what? I'm not, because I joined back in Disconnected season 23, but I was doing a choir practice, so I missed it. So I'm a little bit happy. I think I might just leave it, to be honest, because I'm not really interested in playing, or just play one season, because I kind of miss those people. They're great. But yeah, stay tuned for episode number 4, because it's gonna be an interesting one. Really interesting one. It's definitely going to be worth watching. I say that with complete bias. I may have ran out of things to talk about, but you have not ran out of things to be looking at, because, spoiler alert, in episode 4 I actually switched back from muting my mic to actually doing live commentary. So it's not just going to be me rambling on about stuff forever. There's going to be stuff in the game happening, and I'm just trying to hype it up a little before it ends so I can get maximum watch time, which I really don't care about. I really don't care about watch time or YouTube in general. I'm just doing this for myself. And that's pretty much it. End of the episode. See ya in episode number 4, where interesting stuff.